the #1 gangster of all time.
Lucky Luciano is a quintessential American.
One man changed the whole texture and landscape of crime in America.
Charles Lucky Luciano.
Once in every generation comes along a dynamic criminal genius mind. And the Mafia in America was blessed that they had Lucky Luciano.
They were thugs then. But they developed this relationship where they built it into an empire.
Meyer Lansky became Luciano's right-hand man and chief business executive. He was tough, brilliant with numbers, and, unusually for a mobster, honest.
The relationship between Lucky Luciano and Meyer Lansky is the most important relationship in organized crime in the United States.
Critically, Lansky was able to do complex calculations in his head without committing anything to paper.
These are two incredibly talented and open-minded individuals who realized that if they joined forces using an American corporation as a model, that they could eliminate the possibility of an individual monopolizing profits, and they could share profits and distribute them evenly, and therefore bring a certain stability to organized crime that had never existed before.
Luciano, Lansky, and Rothstein proved to be quick learners, and soon they became very rich indeed.
Now that wealth translates into power. It translates into political power. It means that you can buy political protection. It means that you can buy police protection, because alcohol is something everybody wants to do.
The FBI mostly went after the headline public enemies like John Dillinger, Pretty Boy Floyd,
Machine Gun Kelly, taking people out with,
Hoover had essentially denied that there was a national crime syndicate.
In January 1936, Dewey's investigators raided 80 brothels in the New York City area and arrested over 100 prostitutes and madams.
These arrested women were definitely placed between a rock and a hard place. They had nowhere to go.
The cops started to put the women under real pressure to spill the beans on Luciano.
So many of them were addicted to heroin when they were arrested. Cops waited until the 4th day of the cold turkey withdrawal, when they were climbing the walls and desperate to get them to agree to testify against the mob.
Luciano tried to fight back. He appealed against his sentence, and he ordered for the prostitutes who testified against him to be rounded up so they could now say they had lied in court.
They met up with the mobsters, all is forgiven kind of mentality, and re-addicted to heroin almost immediately. Once they were re-addicted, they brought them cross-country to offices in California, signed briefs that they were rescinding their prior testimony and that they did not mean it, that they told a bunch of lies.